heat-proof plastic, and if you want, you can add an essential. Hey guys, Sam here today, and I'm going to be showing you how to make your own lotion. So it's very easy and very moisturizing, and it's pretty much all organic, and it's good for your skin, and it feels good, and it absorbs well. So here are the ingredients you need. Raw shea butter. Shea butter comes in all different sizes and textures, so I'll show you mine. And coconut oil. A container that is heat-proof plastic, and if you want, you can add an essential oil. So this is just my container. It has some leftover coconut oil in it from last round of using my coconut oil. So I just have this cute little spoon, and this is like a tasting spoon from Baskin-Robbins, but I don't know how it got home and survived. But you're just gonna take, there's really no measurements here, but maybe 4 tablespoons of coconut oil or so. So now that I've got that in there, I'm just going to use the same spoon for the shea butter. If you're really picky about like cross-contamination or anything like that, then go ahead and get something else. I'm just going to try to get most of the residue off of this spoon so that it doesn't get into the shea butter. And I'll probably put the names of all the stuff in the description box down below and where I got it. These were Christmas gifts, but I know where to get them is Sprouts. But this is the Now Solutions, and I really like this brand for a lot of stuff. Yeah, I like that bright brand. So I can just tell by the size that shea butter is kind of more expensive, but it's very, very compact and solid. It's not liquidy. It barely even melts at body temperature. So I'm just going to take a good size scoop of that. About that big, maybe a tablespoon and a quarter. Put that in there. When I said use a container that is heat resistant, it doesn't have to be super heat resistant. This is just a container we use for our lunches and stuff. But now we have our products in there, and I'm just going to scooch right on over here to my sink. Let me just get the camera propped up. There we go. So I'm just going to plug the sink or heat up the water, turn on the hot water. Hello, can you hear me? And it's already warm, and plug it, and then let it fill up a little bit. Tight. And put the container in there. Even if it floats, that's okay, because it'll still warm up. And even though it might feel like if you wanted to hurry up and you needed it now, you could microwave it, but I'm just setting it in this hot water because I'm going to take a shower, and it'll hopefully be all melted by the time I'm done, and then I'll add the peppermint oil and shake it up, and then I'll give a little review on how it works, how well it works. So now I'm out of the shower, and I just want to show you how it looks after being sat in the hot water. It's kind of cool, weird. There we go. The coconut oil definitely melted, but the shea butter is like cloudy, but definitely softer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake it and try to make kind of like, you know, like the whipped butters, just by shaking it, kind of like I'm churning butter. And as I do it, the coconut oil will cool and combine. So I'm just going to see what happens after shaking it, and I'll time it and see how long it takes until something happens. So this is how it looks after shaking for about a minute. Just because, you know, it's like fully melted, it's not really going to cool very quickly. But since the two ingredients are pretty well combined, I'm just going to place it in the fridge and see how it hardens, because it is going to reharden into more of like a cream butter. So we'll see how that works, but I'm just going to put it on like this and give a review. Sorry this was such a choppy video, but I changed my mind a bunch of times. So I'm not going to add any essential oils, just so I know that it's not irritating and I don't want to ruin the batch. And also I just really want to not put it in the fridge because that's downstairs and I don't want to go downstairs right now. So I'm just going to let it sit overnight until, you know, it cools down the temperature and see if it's solid in the morning. But I did use it while it was a liquid and my legs are very soft, kind of a little bit greasy, but personally I don't mind that because lotion feels cakey. So I prefer this. It feels pretty much the same as I normally feel with just using coconut oil. So we'll see the result tomorrow morning and how soft I am and look at the solid mixture that will be formed hopefully. Bye! Sorry for the bad lighting and sound and all of that, but I just want to show you that it is still liquid. I'm in the car, by the way. Motorcycle. Here it is after sitting for maybe 2 or 3 days, and it actually became a really awesome, really nice texture. It does like melt, but it's also solid. Yeah, but it's so nice. I love it. You have to get used to the kind of oily, greasy feeling, but the shea butter bounces out with the coconut oil and it absorbs really well. And this is really good because if you're switching to organic, chemical-free, you don't have to get used to a weird texture or anything. It feels like lotion, but honestly better. It's like whipped body butter without whipping it. So that's it for this video.